Bruh. Bruh. Right, bro. You right, bro. You right, bro. Not that. You so right. Bro, they keep doubling me and shit.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep
nigga with down on their lowest, bro.
Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it.
Yeah,
walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yes. Drip. Little bit.
Hey, but they got Crenshaw blood shit. They got Crenshaw sitting in here now, bro. All the Crips probably got this shit on. Crenshaw Crip shit. Oh, them niggas sweet.
I got both my girls head to toe designer.
I got 27.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Excuse me. Fuck.
With it, rocking black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro.
How the fuck his hat look like? It's not even red. This shit burgundy.
Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip. Little bit.
Shit, I ain't had to beat all that.
Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
She-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name. You know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Green Bay Packers. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
So
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
In his ride, Scotty Pippen, Michael Jordan.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I don't know.
And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Your dog trying to feed my ears.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Don't do that.
From the 41, Allen, and he'll complete this to Gibson. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot. A lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Trying to do some shit up, like walking down the road.
Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
And tell him to shoot over.
And that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Okay.
Who catfish? Oh.
This bitch is catfish. I knew she was. No way she's supposed to pictures like that. That's them internet pictures.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I'm like ugly as shit in that haircut. No kizzy rock.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to take a shot right away. The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Leave me alone.
And down to the 45.
Bro, leave me alone.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to
Look at my
start
neck
his
side.
night.
I'm gonna
First
get
throw of the
king
game,
on my
an
neck.
INT.
Yeah, it's not
Why?
easy. He's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face
I'm a
it,
king. What the
it's not
fuck?
often a quarterback
And
and
I
a defensive
fucking
back have
made
a lot in
myself
common.
You the
myself.
king too.
Because they
So
have
it's
these
good. I think
individual type
you
plays,
make
they've got
I
to
don't know them.
DB gets beat,
Like
wipe it
they
away,
all
quarterback
queens.
throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
I'm trying to talk, bro.
Now
I'm
Allen. He'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third.
My man Mike got his center. He a 90 center.
I gotta work on my build,
Again,
Philly.
it's Allen.
I'm not trying to hop in the shower.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside
Don't look
the
at me,
25.
stop it.
Able to convert on 3rd and
Who said
14.
he
A terrific play call.
Washington.
And now here's a carry heading left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at the 16.
It was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Allen now on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there at 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 3rd down, Love.
Looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
You take it right on the 30. Go to cancel out a very nice return on the punt.
And that one was a hold. And I don't know what the percentages are between holding calls and illegal blocks in the back, but both of them go a long way towards wiping out nice returns.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hands it off out of the gun. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Packers nothing.
Allen off the play fake. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Love from the gun. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Love. Flush to his right. Strong coverage by...
I don't got nobody on me.
Small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place.
Tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Jalen Mills in on the stop. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
23 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Allen's throw is complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
22 yards. First down, Washington.
Now a handoff as they run left side. He's on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This is Gronkowski. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully.
He'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And it's 21-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this game. 21-3, that discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Nah, they don't line up 15, they go 15.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big time read, big time play.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
He going to do the hard flex, but it's going to be 15 yards hard flex.
They look to throw.
You know what I'm saying? If you put it on hard flex, it got hard flat on it, right?
Curious decision to go
you put 15 on the hard flat, he's not going to do the hard flat.
Take control of the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
No, it's not a half flat at all. It's going to be 15. You know.
Taking it to the 15-yard line.
It's going to be still 15, that's why I don't touch that one. I only touch the curl flat.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Allen.
The curl, it cover. I put that. Depends if I get like a sack or something. I'll put it like
another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
25, 30.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
That's gonna work now.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
You see when I was down on my luck.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Throw the ball, nigga! Throw the ball!
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. So a good kick there to finish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
And this carries into the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And it's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Buffalo team.
To throw now. Here's Love. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I eat it.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
I think I tried this one actually with practice.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
What the heck?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Fires right through contact. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
He got
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Love. Looking deep for Adams.
Yes, sir. Single spoiler.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So after the INT, it's Allen. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. He tipped it, intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Josh Allen, baby. You got a 99 throwing power. I need you to put that joint in the end zone, bro. That nigga shouldn't be catching
Now
that.
2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks
Yeah, I know.
is
I
not
made him go on
guessing.
the outside.
It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working.
Don't fool me because it was bad. I'm from the hood, but shorty on the mouth.
The line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Dillon. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter.
You fish it, bro.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Love.
What?
Taking a deep shot.
That's what I do.
Inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here.
Damn, Johnny beat a nigga 59 to 21. What the fuck? That was you, Reed?
Here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
Johnny beat you like that, 59 to 21.
We know this. We know where we are.
I don't even know why you fight that. Like, I ain't beat anybody worse than that.
I'm just saying, I just seen
That
it.
nigga
That's
put
why I
100 points on somebody. When you fight that nigga,
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
all I seen was Johnny versus nigga named Travis. They said a nigga named Strider DC.
Out there, set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I know Gianni was probably
operating from the gun. Allen flushed out right. Looking incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made it a big seam.
I see you, rookie. I see you, rookie. I see you, rookie. I see you, baby boy.
Washington touchdown. Play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the 3rd quarter.
And less than a minute in, already that quick long strike. They are setting the tone for the 2nd half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Parker. That little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better from their defense or they continue to score on offense?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
I like
their
this
first,
so
so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
I mean, yeah, these days YouTube plays this nigga trying to run, but I'm hip about all this, bro. We got to try something else. They go to trips. You want to, what's that trip? What is it going to say?
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I know.
Throwing again. Love. Escaping the pressure.
Get him, Chase! Ah, man, let's get it, man. This nigga's killed.
We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing. Love.
Get him! Get him!
Deron Payne drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On is the punt team now as this one's set.
Hey, that's why I try to get Tayshaun to get over there every time. I get that half shot.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
I do that every time.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. On play action, Allen eluding the pressure right.
Hey! Oh my God! Hey! Oh my! I didn't think that. Stop playing with me, boy. Yeah. Nigga said I was playing with it now.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal.
Hey, that nigga dirty.
Toss left for Barton.
Hey, James. How the fuck a nigga fall like that, bro?
To the 7.
And you had the court, when he was on the quarterback, he started stumbling this shit.
Cause he tried to do a hit stick.
Oh.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Oh, the Lord. I know.
From the gun.
I got through a pick, man.
Allen going to be intercepted for the third time.
That's my favorite pick, bro.
They will take it out to the 25-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line.
I was running a freaking ball
creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
What do you say?
Play fake. Here's Love.
What the?
This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Come on! What the? Man, no, bro. That's fake. They didn't even go down to the ground, bro.
Scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. And he'll bang that one through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
He ain't got enough for me, bro.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the
what,
quarter.
Bro? One straight, bro.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that?
Oh, bro, Josh Allen, what is wrong, bro? You don't want to play no more? Is that what it is?
Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 12.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen to throw once more.
Good. Oh, good. Hey, bro, this ain't working, bro. I swear to God. That is Gronkowski. There ain't no Gronkowski like that. I don't care who that is. Adrian Amos is not doing that.
They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're gonna...
Yeah, nigga, get the ball back, nigga. Stop playing with me. Fred won his head. That's why he won.
At the 24-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's the end of the third quarter with this Washington 31, Packers 17.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about 33.
Man, y'all better stop playing, man. For real.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Man, this nigga staying in the game.
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's still alive or something? He dead?
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
I see you, rookie. I see you.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Black Lives Matter, brother.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And he knocks it through.
Makes this Washington 38, Packers 17.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Charles, this one not over, certainly. But you set the magic number earlier in this game at 24 and said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said
he never made it
or under
though?
gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Flushed out right. On the right side by Adams.
How many years ago we did that?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
2 years. You should be able to get back in the NFL.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Got Jerry Judy and
a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
1st down, Love to pass. That's
what
going
the heck
to
are you doing, Ronald Darby?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 4 yards. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. First down. Escaping the pressure right.
Come here! Oh my God, man! I was about to punish that, man.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his touchdown.
What the? Hey, bro, I ain't never seen that before.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
This was Washington 38. Packers 24.
Yo.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end.
He got to pick his sister up.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah.
I ain't never look at this highlight.
How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it?
Oh, I forgot.
People acting different,
Dang.
so I ask, can
I forgot I had this jump for Andy Isabella. No, I forgot I had it. Nah, you gotta get style. Yeah.
what I did, can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some
Hey, you're so retarded.
Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it.
Oh,
Spend
man.
the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it?
Oh,